A requirement of citizenship is to speak English. This is fundamental to a democratic society, the abilities of citizens to talk things out among ourselves. The American concept of sovereignty is unique. Unlike other democracies, our government is not the sovereign. The people are the sovereign. And unlike other sovereigns, the American sovereign doesn't govern. The American sovereign hires help to govern. That's what all of us are at this dais. We're hired help. And once we hire the help, we watch them. We debate their policies and their performance. And then every 2 years, we decide whether to keep them or throw them out and hire others. This requires an awful lot of talking among ourselves. That's why freedom of speech is so central to our democracy and why censorship is so deadly. And that's also why we require every citizen to speak and understand English fluently. Talking out our differences is what this institution was designed to do. And we are simply a reflection of the much larger debate that goes on among the American people every day over the future of our society. If citizens cannot debate issues through a common language, democracy cannot function. This concept has already been severely undermined by the rise of bilingual ballots that seem to assume that voting citizens cannot speak English and therefore cannot fully debate the issues before us as a society. I think this bill continues to expand this dangerous trend. My amendment simply seeks to reinforce another critical tenet of a democratic society, the principle that American citizens, and only American citizens, have the right to decide the fate of our democracy. Those who are citizens of other nations, whether they're here legally or illegally, are guests of our democracy, and we kindly thank them for not interfering in our deliberations and our decisions. There are many examples of foreign nationals who voted in our elections. Perhaps the most celebrated was a Mexican national who assassinated the Mexican presidential candidate. It was discovered he was illegally registered to vote in California. California recently admitted that it had registered at least 1,500 non-citizens to vote as a result of its practice of automatically registering driver's license applicants to vote. North Carolina just prosecuted 19 illegal aliens for casting votes in its election in 2016. Many such examples can be found through a simple Google search, and many academic studies have posited estimates that the total number of illegal votes by non-citizens can be significant, if not decisive, in close elections. So this amendment just makes it clear that this bill does not intend to permit or encourage non-citizens to vote. Now, if that's not the intent of the bill, my colleagues should have no problem including this assurance in the text of the bill. But if it is the intent of this measure, well, then I can understand their opposition. I yield back.